Welcome to the show with the eternal self. Every visit banger, best believe he don't miss. Do me a favor, drop a sub and keep tuning in. If you like what you see, go and share with your friends.
Now, after episode 5, there's one thing that we've noticed is that Ahsoka Tano's many deaths prove how important she really is to keep bringing her back. Now, we know that Ahsoka Tano did die in the Clone Wars in the episode of the Mortis Gods. Now, we know that in Season 3, episodes 15 through 18, we saw the Jedi discover a mysterious planet rich in the Force, and this vergence appeared to symbolically represent the nature of the Force itself. Now, with the light and the dark side manifesting in the form of the daughter and the son, and a father representing the balance, the daughter's death signified that dark times were ahead for the galaxy. And during the arc, Anakin and Ahsoka both allowed the dark side to corrupt them, even if this was short-lived. So it shows you there that the dark was already coming, and that was something that was evident and you couldn't deny. And that was the first time that we did see Ahsoka die. Now, Ahsoka died a second time, and you're wondering where? If you haven't watched any of the animated series, she ended up dying in Star Wars Rebels Season 2, the finale, where Ahsoka Tano forced herself from her former master, Anakin Skywalker, learning of his transformation into Darth Vader. And the duel between Ahsoka and Darth Vader was brutal for sure. And with Anakin's former Padawan managing to strike the Sith Lord's helmet open, but Vader still had the clear upper hand. And us, as the viewers, we never saw the conclusion to the duel in Twilight of the Apprentice, but it was strongly implied that Vader did kill Ahsoka, and who sacrificed herself to allow Kanan Jarrus and Ezra Bridger to escape. Now, all this changed in Star Wars Rebels Season 4, Episode 13, in which Ezra entered a mysterious realm called the World Between Worlds, which is something that we got in live action in Episode 4 and 5 of the Ahsoka series. And this void controls, we know, the flow of time itself. And Ezra was able to see and hear different moments in Star Wars history, including the events that hadn't happened yet. Now, Ezra was surprised to encounter Morai in the World Between Worlds, who led him to a portal where he saw the conclusion of Ahsoka's duel with Darth Vader. And it ended up being that she technically does die, but she got saved for a second time. Now you're wondering, how many more times did she really get saved? Well, there is a third and final time, and that is with the Battle of Baylan Skoll, the former Jedi Master. Now, in this lightsaber duel, we know that Ahsoka was trying to acquire the Night Sister star map on Satos. Now, though she successfully manages to remove the map from its altar, it burns her left hand significantly, which is what we saw, and Ahsoka is left just with one hand to fight, struggling against the much larger opponent of Baylan, and unbalanced by the belief that her Padawan Sabine Wren had perished. Now, Ahsoka was driven to the edge of the cliff. Sabine reappears, and Ahsoka orders her to destroy the map, but Baylan drives her over the edge, tumbling to her presumed third demise in the Violent Sea. Now, Ahsoka awakens in the World Between Worlds once again in the ancient realm, following a certain doom. Now, it's there that Anakin Skywalker greets her in Episode 5, which we just got, informing the confused Ahsoka that she lost the fight, stating his intention to complete Ahsoka's training. Anakin ignites his lightsaber and insists that she chooses between life or death. Now, the strange reunion leads to flashbacks of a young Ahsoka during the Clone Wars, where she admits her distant for being a warrior. Now, believing she hasn't understood the lesson, Darkseid Anakin takes over, attacking Ahsoka with the red lightsaber until she disarms him. Now, valuing the life above all, Ahsoka declares, "I choose to live," and discards Anakin's weapon. Now, the appreciation of Anakin slowly reverts to the Jedi Knight he once was, smiling proudly as his student has grasped the lesson. And after talking about all 3 of her deaths, if there's anything that we learn is that Ahsoka now is that the Ahsoka of white. She has embraced her Gandalf look, where she has come full circle and now is prepared to take on everything that is to come forward, and also train her young Padawan as she has learned her lesson through Anakin Skywalker. And we've heard the dialogue between the two, and we will see this Ahsoka of the great now really embrace what she has learned through Anakin Skywalker, and we'll see more of what that is to come in the further episodes. For more Star Wars content, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about Episode 5 and the 3 deaths that Ahsoka has had and what it means to you in the future of Star Wars. This is the Eternal Sith. Catch you in the comment section.